Hi Sagittarius. Today we are going to be doing a reading for you to see what you need to be aware of for the rest of 2025. So thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. Sagittarius, let's see what you need to be aware of for the rest of 2025. Okay, so for the rest of 2025, you have the Devil. We will be grabbing out clarifiers for you, Sagittarius. Your overview for the rest of 2025 is the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. Your challenge is the Hanged Man. Yeah, there's something here that you need to release the rest of 2025. So the Hanged Man is Pisces energy, and your guidance is the Lovers, Gemini. Okay, Sagittarius, let's have a look. What is the Devil? The Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, the Star, and the Four of Cups. So for the rest of 2025, there's something here, whether it's a codependency, an addiction, a way of thinking, whatever this is, it's something toxic, okay? And it stops you from, it's something you need to release. So I feel the rest of 2025, there is a new opportunity that's coming in, but I feel with this opportunity for you, Sagittarius, there is needing to release something toxic. And I feel it could be something to do with a way of thinking here. You have all these ideas in your head. You may be someone that's very focused on money, focused on bringing in the profit or bringing in, the stability. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all need stability in our lives, okay, to be able to live life to the fullest. I feel money, as much as money doesn't make the world go round, it does make your world go round. It does make you a happier person. If you didn't have money, you'd be, living on the street, and you're not going to be feeling really great about yourself, are you? Whereas when you have money, you have a place to stay, you have somewhere where you need to be, you're needed, you have money to be able to do things for yourself, enjoy life. So money does bring in a lot of happiness here, and I see that as a very big focus in your life. In the rest of 2025, I feel there could be a new opportunity that's being handed to you, where you may need to start again, but this is something that Divine wants you to follow. Divine wants you to look at it. I feel like also here, Sagittarius, you may not be putting into it because you've tried things in the past that haven't actually worked out, okay? So you're using your logic here when it comes to this, but I feel there's something about releasing those toxic thought patterns or something like that, some type of toxic thoughts that stops you from pushing yourself into these things. So I feel like you are, for the rest of 2025, releasing those negative thoughts, knowing that what is meant for you is there for you, okay? And there is something here that Divine wants you to push forwards and not to be afraid about doing it. So let's have a look at the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. What is the Princess of Swords? So this is your overview for the rest of 2025. Being curious, being curious about what's to come, about life. You've got the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So there could be love coming in the rest of 2025 if you're looking for love. But I see a lot of work also being done. I also see you moving with love, okay? You understanding that letting go of always thinking logically about things is not the way to be, I feel, moving in life. To be moving with passion, okay? To be moving with drive, to be understanding that sometimes as you move with passion and drive, they may not be a logical choice, but even if it doesn't work out, it is a lesson that I feel Divine wanted you to learn. So I feel here there's something about you being curious about life, okay, for the rest of 2025. Cutting out, I feel, as I said, negative thought patterns. I feel like you're transforming. You're preparing yourself for 2026, where I feel like you are more of a free, kind, understanding person. You are sort of going more with the flow of life, understanding that things take time, and I feel this is something that's to do with your mental. This is taking time for you, and this is also something that's helping you evolve. So I see you moving more with love. You are releasing those negative thought patterns. So let's have a look at your challenge, which is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is Pisces energy. So looking at situations from a different point of view now. And as I said, you are someone here, I feel, Sagittarius, that is very focused more, on logic with things. But I feel like there's more of a needing to be more spontaneous. So with the Hanged Man, you have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So this is your challenge, okay? Your challenge is to, I feel like, think positively about things. I feel there is new opportunities that I feel you really need to look at these differently to what you have before. I feel there's some type of judgment when it comes to this opportunity or opportunities in your life. You may have tried things in the past that don't work out, but I feel there's this more, for the rest of 2025 and getting into 2026 here for you, Sagittarius, you're more, excited about life. Okay, you may have not been so excited about life. It may have been the same old, but I feel you're getting more of a oomph for life. Like now I feel the way you're thinking, those negative thought patterns are releasing. So I feel you are more excited about these new opportunities that you want to start in your life. There is something here that you have in your hand that I feel you are ready to push forwards. Okay, it's something that you do want to come into fruition. You may have tried it before and it hadn't worked out, or didn't work out in your favor. But you are now looking at it differently, okay? And I feel like you are maybe rebirthing this or starting this again, sending out messages, having an excitement for life. So I feel that's what your challenge is to be looking at things completely different from what you have been, like being more accepting of what's to come, not being secluded in one frame of mind and always thinking about one certain thing. Understanding that there are plenty of possibilities that can come towards you. So your guidance for the rest of 2025 is the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini energy. What is the Lovers here for Sagittarius? You have the Three of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so your guidance is to enjoy all these moments, enjoy these precious moments, okay? Choosing to get yourself out of that frame of mind. I feel that is a very important thing here, is to adapt to this new world. You've got that Two of Pentacles on the back of the deck, so making the choice to move with love, to move with kindness, okay? And I feel being in that energy of love, being in that energy of manifestation is going to get you to the goal, you want. And I see here you've got the Ten of Cups. So fortune after difficulty, and you've got the Lovers. So choosing to let things go that don't serve you, there is, I feel, a lot of happiness and a lot of success that's coming towards you in the future because you are more accepting of what's to come. You're not sort of set in one way here. So choosing to not just segregate yourself to one thing. I feel understanding that there are plenty of possibilities out there is going to help even push you even further. And I feel if you're looking for love, not everybody here is looking for love, but if you're looking for love, I feel focus on self brings in the unity, and I see that there could be a commitment coming in the future. Okay, there could even be family, but I feel not having that dampener about life here also, Sagittarius, can bring in a lot of happiness to not only you, but the people that are around you, okay? And I feel this is a great thing for you to do. It's like a, it's helping you grow as a person, okay? And this is what we want in life. We do want to grow as people, you know, we do want to transform into the best version of ourselves. And I feel you are on the right track to be doing that, Scorpio. Sagittarius, if you are very focused on this. Sorry if I said Scorpio a few times. I'm sure I've been trying not to say Scorpio, but I am very focused on the Sagittarius. So there could be a Scorpio in your energy, but I feel with that Scorpio energy also coming out intuitively here, Sagittarius, there's something about releasing that toxic frame of mind. So let's grab out your oracle cards now for the rest of 2025. So you've got mature man. So as I said, if you're looking for love, there could be this mature man that's approaching you, whether you're the mature man. I feel like there's some type of growth in your energy, okay? I feel like you're also learning about yourself. There's something about you taking the action and you actually growing as a person. I feel like you're learning more and more about yourself every single day. Okay, let's grab out some more oracle cards. You have assuredness. It's time to challenge this situation and say, this is not good enough. Stand tall and take a stand. It's time to show the world just how damn tough you are. So I feel that's what it is too. I feel showing the world that you can do anything, okay? And you can do anything, Sagittarius, as long as you put your mind to it. You have caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. So looking at the logic isn't always a bad thing. And as I said, there is something here that you may want to start or you've tried starting before. Things haven't worked out in the past that you've tried working on, but I feel using those lessons from the past and bringing them into this new idea or this new commitment, whatever this is, can make this a lot more successful. Just don't overwork yourself. You have plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, action. So there's something about grounding. I also feel like the grounding and integration is like integrating and adapting to what's in front of you, okay? Adapting to what this new opportunity is. Integrating yourself into it. So now we've done your oracle cards. We're going to do your all-seeing heart oracle, which I will need the book for. You have resurrection. Wow. So you could be restarting something that you stopped working on in the past, okay? Let's have a look. Resurrection. Finding the silver lining in a situation allows for renewal and rebirth. Count your blessings and contemplate how to grow from your hurts. So keywords, gift, silver, rebirth. So hurts, as I said, hurts are still a gift, okay? It's still a lesson or something that's being handed to us from divine that we can learn from. Okay, so I feel like there is something here that has hurt you, but there's those lessons from the past that you need to bring forward so this won't happen again. But Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you all the best for the rest of 2025. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day, but I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.